We are back on AkronBuzz, and I honestly am not sure how this connection is happening. As we continue our week of testing all of the live stream and Skype and FaceTime technology here in the West Akron studio, and we're having a great time doing it. And we have special guests here joining us by Skype, and I'm not sure how we're connected, but somehow we all pushed all the right buttons at the same time, and here we are with Tim Doherty and Sue Wilson. Say hello. There we are.
Hey, how are you?
So give us the Highland Square report. What's happening in West Akron tonight? What are we doing to stay entertained? And there we go. Chris, can you bring that full screen so that the other calls are off? Do you know how the Skype works there on that? How do you do that? How do you make that? We're still trying to figure out how all of this works. In the meantime, how are you guys doing tonight?
We're good. Somebody just took a snapshot. Is that you guys? Or
that is us trying to figure out how to make the Skype full screen. So are we talking to you, Tim, on your phone?
Yes.
Okay, so somehow you were able to call us, or did we call you?
I'm not certain we know.
I think we called you.
Okay.
Maybe we make the phone call to you.
And there's a little delay, like when I say something on the screen, it's a little delayed. It's not instantaneous.
You get a little reverb back to you, or a bounce back, like a...
There's a slight lag, delay.
Okay, all right.
Like I say a word and then it shows up on the screen. I don't know.
Well, we'll figure it out.
10 seconds later.
And the good thing is for me is that the tiny little picture that shows Sue and I on this Skype is covering my face. And that's not bad.
Oh, that's great. There you go. So, all right, so what are we going to do to stay entertained? We obviously are going to hang out in the TV studio all night and entertain ourselves by randomly Skyping and calling and annoying everyone. But what are you two going to do to stay entertained and stay sane?
Tim, why don't we show them what we're in the middle of right now?
Let me turn this around if you can see this.
Chris, you got to make that stuff on the left-hand side of the screen go away.
Are you guys picturing what Sue's been up to for the
I
last
see
couple of
it.
hours?
We are working on a puzzle.
Yes.
So I went to Walgreens because that's one of the few places you're allowed to go still.
Right.
You know, the pharmacy and the wine store and the grocery store. Anyway, so I found the very last puzzle on the shelf. And it was a box of 6 puzzles, 2 200-piece, 2 400-piece, and 2 500-piece or 600-piece. Anyway, I started with the 200-piece, and I'm about an hour and a half into it.
Easily. It's nearly complete. And the fact that there was no other puzzles on the shelf says that people must be buying puzzles during the coronavirus lockdown.
So this is...
So yeah, we've been doing that. We've been listening to a ton of music, and I have my USA Today article up, which is 100 things to do during the coronavirus and the lockdown. We're checking them off.
So to do the math, well now Chris, you got to switch again. I'm teaching Matt and Chris television production and directing from the set here. In fact, let's do a challenge. Chris, do you think you can bring on that live graphic that says, not the one that says we'll be right back, but the one that says AkronBuzz live interviews? Can you bring it on? Let's see. Look at this.
Well,
My 8th graders are running the technical in the studio. They're doing a phenomenal job, frankly. But getting back to the puzzle. Yeah, this is schooling. This is an evening internship is what it is.
In 15 years, they'll be thanking you at the Academy Awards.
Yes, or at the Ohio Center for Media, which would be great.
You need a split screen with
Go
us
back.
up there
Go
in
back
that
to them. That's it.
AkronBuzz thing.
Well, yeah.
Well, Matt won't.
Chris, if you're going to talk, you have to bring your mic on. No, but
Well,
they actually at times argue and fight over who's going to do what job. It's kind of fun. Switch back. It's okay. So just to do the math on the puzzles, though, what you bought yourself there was, 2 hours gets you halfway through a 200-piece puzzle. So then, so that's a 4-hour puzzle. The math isn't good here, is it? Because then the 400-piece puzzle, is that 4 hours? Is it an hour per 100 pieces?
I think it's going to be an entire work week to do all of them.
And several bottles of wine.
I understand.
Which might make it more difficult to.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, but we've gotten other things done too. We've been doing. Tim goes to work and for a little bit and does his radio show.
oh, enter full screen. There
then
you go, right there. Sorry.
And then he comes home, and then like yesterday we cleaned the whole house, but it's a very small house, so we got it done in like an hour.
We cleaned out all the germs. We've been taking our dog on many walks. Would you like to see our pets?
I would love to. Isn't that
Right.
the very reason we like going to the cell phone rather than the laptop is you can give us a tour, and we could see how everybody in the house is doing.
All right. Well, let me turn the phone around, and I will show you where our pets are.
I would.
Can you see that large black lump laying right here?
Look at that. Matt turned the graphic off so we could see they're good. They're good. They're on the switcher. They're on it. Hey, Scooby.
There's Scooby.
That's
Hey, Scooby.
Now I'm going to walk toward our back door and show you our latest addition.
Did
This is Brady the cat. Oh, now he's going to run.
no Orange Cat is running away? Okay, we got Orange Cat. Now, at least Orange Cat is indoors.
Probably can't see him. Probably can't see him under the table.
Now, does the Orange Cat still go outside?
He does.
Yeah,
He
he
does.
was waiting at the door.
And the best news is I think he does his business in our neighbor's backyard.
No, I know he has to stop that because when we first got him, he was hiding out next door, and our neighbor was gone for the winter, and now our neighbor's back, and so he's going in the litter box. We're litter box training him.
Yeah.
But he does both. He goes in, he
This is
goes
great.
out. He's a great cat.
This is great. Well, and overall, you can hear us pretty well. You can tell this is the audio from the lavalier mic coming through to your feed. So
Very
Yeah,
well,
we
yeah,
can
very-
hear you well.
okay, wonderful.
But there is a delay.
Yeah, there is this. Yeah, we're trying to figure out how to overcome this problem. Now, when we cut to this camera here, can you see this shot in the return video feed?
Yeah, we see you, and actually we don't see a delay. Matter of fact, I'm not noticing a delay right now on us either.
Yeah, but when it goes to just us, like we say something and then like 10 seconds later we see it on the
Oh, when there's a delay
There's
because
a delay.
that you're seeing the return feed of you on the program monitor. There, that would be a delay. I get it. I know exactly what. Yep, right, because it's going through the whole system and out and around and then back to you through that monitor, through a webcam and back to Skype and everything else. So, all right.
Well, gotta go face.
Yeah.
We have to be patient.
See, could you imagine if we were to do a program live every night? Imagine, talking for several hours. That'd be crazy.
Yep.
Who would do that?
Well, the news people were doing it tonight, and we were what is it? Sarah Shookman?
Yeah, Sarah Schickman's from her house, I think in Green.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she's broadcasting from her house because she's pregnant and she's being very safe. And her co-anchor is back at the.
Russ Mitchell is in the studio.
Yeah, they're going all. They were having a little bit of delays and weirdness trying
Yeah.
to. They were kind of stepping on each other.
Everybody's at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But pretty good. I mean, it was once they got the hang of it.
Right. Well, and Betsy Kling is she's doing the weather off at but she's over at the weather area. And then on Fox 8, they have the news desk kind of like in this room, but they are on complete opposite ends of the news desk.
Everyone
Right.
is 16 feet apart.
It's supposed to be 6 feet, but now it's
And
16.
they are probably 16 feet apart. Well, this is a lot of fun. Yeah, and I was watching, and they're doing all these Skype calls. And as you were saying, even on CBS News, the national, the network, out of New York is doing. They're Skype interviewing everyone, and I thought, well, let's try that here on AkronBuzz.
Yeah, Savannah's home. We watch Savannah every morning.
I see.
We like her.
Yeah.
I've done something to my phone, and now we are on a split screen with ourselves, and I'm trying to get out of that.
Well, we can't figure out how on our end. We have all the other calls we made tonight on the left-hand side of the screen. We have no idea how to get rid of those. Let's go to Chris. Now, Chris, if you're going to talk, the rule is if you're going to talk on camera,
Yeah.
you have to bring your mic up.
Well, my microphone's up.
See, we have Chris on sound. We have Matt on the switcher. Wave to the there. There. Okay.
If
They're doing a
you
great job.
go down to the bottom next to where it's a heart emoji, and then it will say split screen. It's like 2 cubes.
I see.
If you
Oh.
click that, it
We
should
c-
fix it.
We can't figure it out. Well, we'll figure it out later. We are having a lot of fun testing and
Ooh, we're taking all kinds of snapshots.
You're taking selfies as we broadcast. This is a great time. This is a lot of fun.
Take one of that. Now we can see Dan. This is a good one because it's a split screen of you and us.
Okay, big smiles, Dan. Ready?
All right, we'll be posting that
I love
to
it.
our social media.
All right. So as we wrap up, give us advice you have for all of us here in Akron. How do we keep ourselves entertained? We got puzzles. We got wine. Maybe what's the takeout? What's on the takeout menu if you're going to go out and do takeout food?
We're also letting sleeping dogs lie right now.
No,
Yes.
you know what I'm thinking? We are always sitting here going, oh my gosh, I wish I had time for this, and I wish I had time for that. Now we have 2 weeks where we're being told to stay home and relax and enjoy ourselves, and we're all complaining. So we need to kind of consider this as a reset, chance to kind of take a vacation at home, a staycation. It's all in how you look at it. I am going a little crazy, though. Come on.
It would be nice if the weather was just a little bit warmer outside. 'Cause
Yeah.
We want to get outside and take the fresh air, which we're
Allowed to
recommended
do.
to do and allowed to do, but it's just been a little bit too chilly.
But USA Today has this really cool article called 100 Things to Do When You're Stuck Inside, and it's really fun. So we've been kind of looking over at some of those ideas. So
Well,
You
we
can
should
Google
should
that.
link to that article.
yep, we can.
And you've been teaching 2 young men how to do the business that it's your lifestyle.
Well, do you
So
remember
now
the?
I bet they'll end up in some form of media, and who knows what it's going to be like by the time they're 21 and 22 and out there getting jobs.
I can just imagine. I guess I can't imagine. It would be pretty wild, I'm sure. But yeah, I'd say they have a bright future no matter what they're doing, but I would certainly love it if they got into the TV business. So yeah, on my list of things to do that I never got around to is rigging up all this equipment to do live stream tests if we wanted to do interview shows where we had guests. So this was on my list of something to do, and so here we are. So, well, thank you for taking the time to help us advance this cause and test all this gear and make all this work. So,
Glad we could help.
yeah, appreciate it. And I think we are probably...
From the Highland Square area, Akron, Ohio.
We're going to uncork another bottle in a second, so you're welcome to attend.
I'll be right over. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and thank you for watching. We're going to take a short break, and Chris has told me numerous times when I go to break, he needs at least a couple of seconds to queue up everything and make it all happen. So I think I've done that now. We are going to take a break. We're going to come back for a final wrap-up of this exciting live stream broadcast test here from AkronBuzz. We'll be right back.